Cancer, these are tarot messages for you for October 21st to October 27th, 2025. These messages are general, Cancer, and generally for your entertainment. So just listen well, use your discernment, and take the messages that apply to you. Big up yourself. Thanks for the likes, shares, comments, subscribes, etc. So let's see, 21st to 27th of October, Cancers. Your first card is the Five of Swords. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune, which saying things are going your way. Ooh. And then we have the Chariot. I feel like things are going your way. Things are working out for you in the next 7 days, is it? It's going to be good. It's gonna be so good. Be yourself, brave. Possibly you're going to be getting an opportunity to be yourself, to speak, to use your voice, share your particular talents or gifts. People coming in that want to work with you. I see greatness as well, great relationships developing, adventures too. Okay, it is going to feel good. Cap may be significant to you. Your heart could be racing. You could be going on a whole new journey right now in the next 7 days. Something about your health or your well-being. Let's see. Yeah, Judgment. That's Judgment card also confirming, Cancers, like things are gonna get so good, really good. Judgment, I love you. You could be getting what you want. You're getting what you want, and a lot of it, like in every way. Like belonging home. This is you aligning with the life of your dreams, and this is your justice, like your good karma. That's how it is feeling. I'm feeling like a princess reclaiming her throne, or a prince, you know. And you feel happy, you feel royal. You're not in denial of your state or your present state. You are ready to reclaim. You're ready to take up, to be, look, brave, growth, power, mercy, and grace. You are ready to step into your divine role in the next 7 days. You're ready to fulfill your dreams. You're ready to be who you are meant to be. Right? You feel good. There's no fear, no worry, no concern, no hesitation. It is like I am ready. Insight. You are, and you are, right? Something about judgment. There might have been judgment in your past. Maybe about your whole family. Maybe perhaps people said you and your family were not deserving or worthy of this. But you of this favor and blessing and rising up. You are though, and you will see in the next 7 days. You will get some confirmations proving that you are meant for some powerful, like, greatness. That you are meant for greatness. There might be some people that don't believe in themselves though, and because of that they try to use that to judge you, but they are not, but they are not. They are not who you are meant to be. They are not capable of judging you. They're just not. Right? They're not who you are. They're not you. They can't judge you. They don't know who you are. The Most High has been walking with you for a while. The Most High knows you more than this person. This person is not ready to judge you, whosoever or whatever was going on here. If this person was judging you wrong, they were so wrong about you. Okay? Most High knows what's right about you, and that is why you're getting blessings and favor and fortune, and like your table being laid out in front of you, tables turning in your favor, prepared, a table being prepared for you in the middle of nowhere. Eat, you shall. And then people wonder, how come you eat? How come you get to eat? How come you get to eat 2 times? How come you get to eat more times than we do? How come you get multiple chances? How come you have so many tickets? Like we're at a fair and you have like millions of golden tickets, you know what I'm saying? And you can buy any amount of supreme rides. You can go on rides multiple times. You can do whatever you like. And there are people wondering, people telling you, you can't go on that ride. You're like, yes, I can. Of course I can. Not because, it's like, not because they don't have the supreme golden tickets that you have. They have some regular paper gray tickets, right? So that's the life. That's the how they think, what they deserve and what they believe can happen for them. Right? The Most High is protecting you from these people, right? Because the Most High wants you to like play and have so much fun, and wants you to have the best time in this life. Go on all the rides every time, as many times as you want. Everything in this fair is for you. Trip like everything, believe me. But there are some people showing up like, they remind me of that movie, that cartoon Proud Family. There's the dreary colored ones, like the black and white ones. They remind me of them. Like, they're like, you can't go on that ride 2 times. And I'm like, yes, I can. But they don't know, because they don't have the access. They don't have the mindset, like you do. Right? So, and like I said, it is because you believe in yourself. But it is more than that. It is more than that. You don't hold yourself back. You've seen things, you've done things, you've learned your lessons, you've decided to grow. You probably traveled before, you lived in different locations, you've tried the water, you've loved and you've lost. You know what you're talking about. You have the tickets to show, you have the vouchers to show. Some people don't put themselves out there enough to be able to, say they've done this or that, or so there's this energy of you're not even afraid to test the waters. So when people tell you like, oh, that's impossible, you can't do that, people tell you, sure, you're not doing that for real. You don't even try to explain yourself, because you understand it is because they've never done it, because they have never tried. Okay? So there's this energy of you not letting yourself being held back by other people's dreariness, or lack of desire to try something new, with this death energy representing change, transformation, going off into the new, but also just being mindful of being held back. I hear by principles. Being mindful of being held back by people who try to condition you because they have never tried before. Right? But also be discerning is the energy. So a change is coming. Wheel of Fortune, Chariot, and this death energy, Judgment as well, that you are ready for. And this is big. I'm telling you, like, you're about to get some more information about the truth of who you are, etc., etc. Generational curse breaker, or your life purpose. With this Eight of Swords card, I'm telling you that people told you that you can't. Something about laws, like they say you can't eat that with a fork, but that's the way you do it, and it is actually really possible. You can eat it with a fork, but they're thinking of some other logical way. Alright, I'm gonna try explain this. Hold on. Let's say the normal way, the etiquette is to, let's say the proper dinner table etiquette is to hold the knife in your right hand and the fork in your left hand. So you're sitting at the table and you are left-handed, but let's say a lot of people don't know you're left-handed, so they immediately think that you're holding the knife wrong and you don't know how to do this thing properly, because they just didn't know that you're left-handed. And the principle is really to hold the knife in your dominant hand. But because majority people are right-handed, they expect that you would be holding the knife in your right hand. So immediately, it's like they're cursing you, frowning upon you, judging you from across the table, looking at you thinking, oh, that she's not even holding the knife properly. They're getting vexed with you, all up in their feelings, like, how can she come to this posh event and she doesn't even know how to hold the knife properly? Because they're not thinking maybe she's left-handed. Maybe things are different in her world. Maybe she's left-handed, so she thinks differently. That's the energy. You think differently. Things happen differently for you. Rules are different for you. If this was a competition about etiquette, the judges would come up and know better. The judges would see how actually when you're holding the knife and fork around this table, you're actually doing it very well. So it's not like you're fumbling with yourself or whatever. You're carrying out the practice very well, whatever is going on here, right? You're doing very well, but to other people you're doing it wrong. They're comparing themselves to you, not knowing that you already have a past, because the higher highs know these things already. They that you are sitting with don't know, so they judge you wrong when they shouldn't. Like, they're saying you're getting something wrong, but you're actually not. You're just doing something a different way. They're saying you're breaking the rules, or you're not doing things by the book, but you are, but in your way, which is also right, but just they don't know. So there's that energy. There's that energy of you being true to yourself, right? Because you are different, but your difference is very much allowed, appreciated, accepted. And then you open your mouth and you educate the entire room. Sometimes even the judges learn from you, the principals, the counselors learn from you. You say, yes, ma'am, I knew I was supposed to hold the knife in my right hand and the fork in my left, but my dominant hand is my left hand. That is why. And then everyone will go, oh, genius. You just educated the entire room, because maybe they all were just thinking one-sided, like right hand, left hand, but they weren't thinking it's supposed to be your dominant hand. You know what I'm saying? So now you just enlighten the whole room. Everyone is looking childish. Everyone is awing at you. Everyone is inspired by you, seeing you as one of them. The judges start to see you as one of them. When they look at you, you're no longer just a regular competitor. You hear me? This is who you are. I love talking about this, believe you me. 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords next. I feel like October 21st to 27th, you're about to come to realize this particular truth of yourself, that you are true to you, right? 5, 8, 9 of Swords. You might be like the black sheep energy, but you are not wrong. There's nothing wrong with you or about you, but you're just not ordinary. People are just not used to seeing you, how you think from that level, how you think from that particular side of your brain, how you see things from that perspective. You're not ordinary. You are rare. You hear me? Look. And rare, more confirmations are about to be coming up within the next couple of days, Cancers, to validate and to confirm that you are some type of a mystical, angelic type of force here. Or that's just who you are. You have kindness within you. You're very versatile, flexible. You can be educated. You learn well. You have the capacity to learn, to grow. You're not stuck. You know what I'm saying? So people love to work with you. That is why you are a messenger. That is why you have extra gifts, talents, and abilities that some people don't have, because you're open, you're flexible, you're like elastic. You're someone that can be learned, can be molded, can stretch. You have the capacity to discern, to think for yourself, all of these things, to see things from a different perspective, to not judge. or to judge whatever is going on here. But there's this feeling of a loving breakthrough that is taking place as you see yourself as beautiful. You're realizing your true gifts are beautiful, because maybe you were feeling alone, isolated, etc., etc., misunderstood, all of these things. But this message is especially for you, to go right to the center of you. Not the, we have two things here, not the this or the that, but it's to go right within you, right? You could be manifesting love as well within the next couple of days. All right, so I feel the energy of you feeling stronger, more confident, refreshed, renewed, inspired, especially if you felt rejected. Maybe you felt like someone didn't want you, maybe a loved one or so. You're about to start feeling more accepting of yourself, more at home, more peaceful from within, more harmonious, because you're taking more care of your emotions and how you feel, and you're not going to feel lost. You're going to feel connected. Like this message is stitching you tighter. Imagine pushing that needle through the material and pulling it tightly. This is what this message is doing. It's stitching you tighter to confidence, good feelings, connection to yourself, to the all, making you feel present and belonging. Maybe someone could be coming to check up on you. You could be writing more. You could be deciding to write more because you feel much more loving within yourself, more confident, more inspiring, more trusting as well, more confident, like growing. It's like you feel so good. This is the energy of this girl. She opened up. She's taking her plant out and putting it on a windowsill. A sign of hope, a sign of confidence for the future, that kind of energy. Like, I'm going to take care of myself because I'm taking care of this plant. I'm about to start growing things and watering things and investing in myself, investing in things that I care about. Hopefulness here shining through. So it is a new time, it is a new feeling, and you are attracting love to you, but you're not necessarily asking for it. It is coming to you as you work on yourself beautifully. You could be going to sleep earlier as well, and then somehow doing some more writing and journaling and studying, maybe of yourself or of some other thing that interests you. All right, so take it easy out there, and I give thanks for your watching this reading and interacting with the video. We'll talk again in the next one. These have been Cancer general messages for what is coming up October 21st to 27th, 2025. All right, much love.